Hey everybody, this is Tanya Fussell with HeyTanya.com, and I just wanted to go ahead and bring you a video about something that I've been thinking about for a while. There's a few things that I have actually been going through in my own personal life that has basically held me back from being able to do a lot of things. I just want to kind of explain all that as well. But this video today is about, not letting setbacks hold you back. Over the past it's going to be 2 years in 2 months. So I'm just going to call this my second year, 2 years. I've been suffering from a very severe medical condition called topical steroid withdrawal with red skin syndrome. And what that basically is it's the kind of condition that's actually caused by medical treatment to treat the condition of what is called eczema. I've had eczema since I was around 8 years old, and I had been, prescribed medications over the years. At one point, the medication, I didn't actually need the medication anymore, and that was from, say, my teenage years all the way through to like my early to mid 20s. And even when I was younger, it was very occasional. It wasn't every day. My mom didn't slather a bunch of steroid creams on me or anything like that. And for the most part, it was just really as it was on an as needed basis that I used the products. And as I got older, things change, life changes, hormonal changes, body changes. As you get older, things happen. But unfortunately, due to the cumulative use of the steroid creams and the ointments and the pills and getting injections, my body went through a period where the medications actually stopped working. My body ended up getting addicted, or my skin ended up getting addicted to these particular creams and pills, and I call them potions, pills and ointments and different things, and the medications actually stopped working for me. Before then, though, and I have to say this, before then, I had been going through a really hard time, just, getting different types of ailments, feeling extreme fatigue, and just really out of it. So I was kind of out of, I guess you can say, the game of, internet marketing, network marketing, for a while. I actually, of course I got my laptop, I got my PC. So when I was able to get up and type away, I did that. I couldn't do any more like home parties. I was tired of doing the home parties. I was tired of doing all that stuff. And then having things happen within, certain organizations that I was in, and companies I was in, and I was like, you know what? Something's wrong here. I need to relax. I need to rest. I need to just stop doing all this extra stuff. So I did. I continued to work for a corporate company, and I was getting sicker and sicker. The medications had stopped working for my skin. My skin was just really bad and just really crappy, and I was just so incredibly ill. I could barely get out of bed. My skin was turning very, very dark. It was burning, it was itching, it was shedding, it was flaking, it was oozing. I found out what I had, what was wrong with me. I went to the dermatologist, and they didn't really understand what was going on, the one I went to anyway. But he's a very nice man, so he was trying to see what he could do to help me. And by the time I had gone to him, I told him, I said, I'm not using those medications anymore. I stopped like a few weeks back, or a month ago. I think it was like a month after I had stopped. And then I told him about what I found out, which was I found out about the condition, topical steroid withdrawal with red skin syndrome. And I found a company, or not a company, but an organization called ITSAN, the International Topical Steroid Awareness Network. It's itsan.org is the actual website, and there's thousands of people that are suffering from the same exact thing. They have a lot of resources, a lot of information that people can go to see what they could do, and to get some kind of support for help. And the cure for this, actually, because what I have, the underlying cause of what I actually have caused by the medications, is steroid induced eczema. It's not even real eczema, because the way after I stopped using medications, I mean, it had already been spreading in places I never had it before. I didn't understand that, you know, and it was just so painful and just so horrible, so awful. It was just ridiculous. But to be able to find that website, to be able to find the support that I needed, I started, you know, really going through the process of the withdrawal, and it was just so incredibly painful that I couldn't even, I mean, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, actually. I know a lot of people in the industry of network marketing that have been with me in different companies or been in my organization. You know, you might not have seen me for quite some time, maybe, you know, or you maybe see me, of course, online and this and that, posting stuff and doing whatever. But I've been mostly, you know, at home during this, you know, almost 2-year period, mostly in the bed, mostly sick, mostly unable to walk properly, mostly unable to stand up properly, mostly shedding skin all over the place and flaking and oozing, and, you know, my skin burning like I'm on fire, skin very tight and dry, very, very discolored, just incredibly sick. I also suffered and am healing from adrenal suppression, severe adrenal suppression. So that too made me very, very ill as well. So on top of that, you know, having to deal with all of that. It was difficult for me to get out of the house, especially in the beginning, difficult for me to go out, socialize, do different things. I was always, you know, worried about, you know, what I look like, because the skin itself, the way it's affected, you start getting this weird looking like elephant skin. So I started to look really old and wrinkled, like I was, you know, hitting 80 years old or something. And you know, my hands affected, swollen. I was swelled up a lot. You know, I wake up sometime and it looked like someone beat me in my face, you know, like I was in a fight with Mike Tyson or something. You know, I'd wake up swollen eyeball here, swollen eyeball there. Then I had this milky stuff coming out of my eyes. All this stuff that happened because of, you know, pharmaceutical drugs. And now, right now, you know, I'm feeling normal. I had a really major, like, you know, you get a lot of flares as well during this. So I had a major flare back in December. It was December, January, February, let up in March. Now, you know, it's May. Still feeling, you know, good. Physically, I'm better as far as how I feel. There's still symptoms left over. But, you know, even before this started happening, I wanted to make a bunch of videos. I wanted to do a lot of marketing online. I wanted to really get things going, you know, online, to be able to work from home on a regular basis, you know, like I wanted to. And I wasn't able to do that for so long. So now that I am back on board, so to speak, okay, now I'm back on board, you will see a lot more from me. A lot of videos, you know, more blogging, more marketing, and everything. And I've actually partnered with a company, with a team within a company, that I'm really happy with. There's, you know, another company that I'm working with too, but that's mostly, you know, being a customer of the products. There's a lot of network marketing companies that are out there. There's a few that I really, really like the products of, so I'll continue to be a customer of those particular products. For those of you who are watching this video who've worked with me in the past, worked with me before, you know, definitely connect with me again. You can email me. You know my email address. I'm sure you have gotten emails from me. My number's in there, of course, at the very bottom of my signature line. A lot of you are my Facebook friends, of course. And you know, just reconnect. I would like to reconnect with as many people, you know, as I can. You know, we could share different things. Maybe, you know, give each other some support, some encouragement. But this video was really basically to tell you not only that, but to also tell you not to let setbacks, you know, not to let things that have happened in your life to really just completely stop you. There are a lot of things in life that can stop us from reaching our goals, that can stop us from, you know, doing this, doing that, and can you know, kind of get us off the path that we wanted to follow. I had a lot of I had to search a lot within myself to see exactly what I really wanted to do in my life. This time that I've been so ill, it wasn't like a, oh, woe is me type of ordeal. Even though it was a setback, it woke me up in a lot of ways as well, because for a long time I had been going down a bad path and I wasn't exactly, doing the right things in my life. I was not putting my faith first. I wasn't, I was more into what I wanted than really understanding what others around me wanted. So it was affecting my family life, and affecting my friends too, some of my friends as well, because I wasn't around, when they really needed me a lot of the times. My mind was so focused on just doing one thing and, getting this and making sure I had this and that, and everything in order. And then when the walls came down on me and stopped me, I kind of feel through the illness, it actually helped me. It helped me understand what I needed to do, what I needed to put first in my life, which is my faith. And then everything would follow after that. Putting God's kingdom first, and then everything else will fall into place. And so just having that wide awake type feeling. It's like, oh, this is what I need to do. And the thing of it is, I knew what I needed to do, but then I ended up not doing it and falling away and just, trying to be my own self and trying to be all free and all this stuff. And no. Because there's an order to everything. There really is an order to everything in life. And if you find yourself, chasing your dreams over here, leaving everybody else behind, or leaving other things that are more important, there are some things that are more important than just you and your dreams, okay? Just, leaving everything to the side and just, after a while, it's like you tend to think, is it worth it? Or was it worth it? Sometimes it is worth it for some people, but other times it's like, I could have did this differently. I could have, even if it's a relationship, okay? I could have focused more on him or focused more on her. And, maybe we would have a better relationship right now or something. Or in my case, I should have focused more on what does my Creator, my Heavenly Father, what does He want me to do first? What has He wanted me to do first? What was it that I've learned all these years growing up that He wanted me to do first? Now let's put His kingdom first. Now that I'm getting better, I am doing the right things, I'm focusing on the right things, I have found that my life is really falling into place in a better way. So I'm going to be very balanced with what I want to do with my online stuff. Okay. In the mornings is part of my worship. In the mornings is my daily text, my Bible reading, and probably some videos from the website that I love actually to look at, that are Bible-based dramas and Bible-based publications and different things like that. We have a really nice website. And then, of course, it's, making sure I can get focused on work, making sure I have a timer, near me, so I'm not taking too much time online when I can be doing other things like my household duties that I have. I do have a daughter, of course, so I have to get her from her after-school program, of course. In the mornings, it's great because she takes care of herself now in the mornings and does what she has to do, which is great for me because as I continue to heal, I do need a lot of rest as well. So just putting everything into perspective, just, I'm in a better space right now in my life, and I'm able to, come back a lot stronger than I was before. So if you're going through any kind of a setback in your life and you think you can't get up from that to reach your goals or to do more things or to even be more balanced, You know, if you think that something is just not right in your life, it's really a time of reflection. Just stop and reflect and search within yourself to find what you know you should be doing or what you should be focusing on. Even if you have to write down your goals, you know, you can write down your goals, and it could be, you know, call 1,000 people in a week, you know, or make this much money in a day, or whatever your goal is. But really, your focus, if you do have faith, should be on your Creator and what He wants for you to do. If you don't have that type of faith, if you're not a religious person, then maybe it's something else. You know, of course, for me, you know, God, family, business. But for you, it might be something different. It might be, you know, if you're married, your spouse, your children, you know, and whatever else, you know, just something. But whatever you find might be suffering in your life besides you because you're going through a setback, take a look at everything around you and really see what exactly it is you need to change. Because once you're able to do that, and once you're actually ready to come back, then everything will be fair and balanced in your life, and things will run a lot more smoothly as well. So I just wanted to give you that little quick piece of information and let you know what's going on with me. I want to thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. Look out for more videos from me coming soon. And don't forget to visit my website, www.heytanya.com. I'll talk to you later.